back. Earlier in the show, Shoana showed us how to find the perfect chair to plant our butts in while we work from home. She is back now with home office accessories to make that work from home life just a little easier and a little healthier. And Shona's a lot of people complaining about shoulder and neck pain because of their time spent at their computer.
Completely agree. I was one of those people. I really was, until I really took the time to learn what I need. So we covered that the chair is a game changer for that neck and shoulder issues, among other things. But also, I just can't believe the difference it makes. But another absolute shocker to me, I'm totally undervalued what a difference it would make, is this. So if we're working from home, right, and we're working off a laptop computer, let's say, eventually as the hours go, we totally end up like this, and we're slouching, and we wonder why our neck and shoulders are hurting. We just invested money in a really fantastic chair. So let's fix that. What I went to Amazon. They have 100 million different versions of this, but it's a laptop stand. And you lift your laptop onto it. This is going to sound so simple to a lot of people, but I totally undervalued what a difference it would make. And what it does is it lifts that laptop screen to your eye level, so you're working on it, no problem. You're not slouching. You're supported by your chair. You bring your keyboard, whether it be a wireless keyboard or a corded, it's entirely up to you, whatever you have on hand, and you're now supported in all the ways that you need to work on that laptop. But this isn't just for laptop people, this tip. You also want to consider this when you're working on the desktop, because there's a lot of different monitor types and sizes out there, of course, and we all just set them on top of our desk. But if you just elevate it up just a little bit, the ones for desktops aren't quite as high as they are for the laptops, but just a little bit, again, it brings that eye line up just where it needs to be. And it makes your posture better, it makes the support better, and you've got your keyboard here, and they usually are really great for organizing. I like putting my glasses on it. You can chuck your, your Post-it notes and things like that underneath it. So it also helps organize your desk as well. But the other thing you want to think about is the ergonomic mouse pad and keyboard pad. Big fancy word. It made such a difference as well. So you've got that wrist support when it comes to clicking on your mouse all day. Likewise, if you're tapping on your computer all day, it's giving you that additional support. It made a big difference for me. I had a lot of wrist pain. That was my #1 complaint, and it makes such a difference. And again, too, make pretty choices, people. It doesn't have to be something that's kind of boring. We can make pretty offices to make us feel good as well. Amazon as well. All this stuff is Amazon. Easy one stop.
Oh, you have done very good in the pretty category. I mean, your office is gorgeous and sleek and lovely, and I know it's temporary, but it still looks amazing to me. Now, another issue I know people are dealing with is having to charge items and needing more inputs for their tech. That's a huge issue at my house.
Yeah, it's a huge issue because we have a lot of people at home now. So everyone might have a couple of different devices, but now we're all together in one home. So we're running out of USB ports. We're running out of adapters to go in the plugs. We're running out of wall plugs. So again, let's streamline this. And you can get some really great hubs, they're called. And so they are just little tiny things that can sit anywhere in your home, on your desk, and they are USB ports. So you can plug in your iPad and your AirPods and your iPhone, like whatever you've got, your phones, your tablets, your et cetera. And they all just plug into the one port, so you can have them on hand. There's all sorts of different sizes of those. You can get many ports. You can just get a few ports. Same thing. Just shop around. Count how many do you need for each person. Maybe if you've got a couple of kids at home doing school, and you and your partner at home working, everybody gets their own on their desk, and then there's no fighting over cords and things like that. I also wanted to point out this cool one that I found. It is really good for now, but also for a lot of us in the future. So this one has a bunch of USB ports, which is great, but then it also has these 3 power plugs, but they're for worldwide. So when we go back to traveling, whether it be for work or pleasure, you can plug in your foreign, let's say, electronics, and they can go in here and they can convert it to wherever you are. So I just thought that was really cool. When you're thinking ahead, it can kind of do double duty for you.
Oh, that is very smart. Okay, now I'm all about this next tip and the importance of having a calendar. Let's talk about it, Shoans.
Let's talk about a calendar. So I'm all techie. I love technology. You know how much I love technology. I embrace it. But there is a time and place to take your home organization sometimes off the tech. And I'm a really big fan of a wall calendar, and I'm even more so now that we're in this environment of a lot of people working from home. I have a wall calendar here, and it's almost like our home hub. So I put up things like my Zoom meetings or my online workout classes and things like that. They go on the calendar, and so do my husband's. Both can't be on a video call or something like that at the same time because Murphy always wants to join in, our little dog. But that's why it keeps our home I know it keeps our home all organized, and each of us know what our schedule are without having to upload each other's schedules onto our devices. That way I can keep my device on my schedule. He can keep his schedule, and we have a family board just to stay coordinated.
The next time we have a Zoom call, I would like for Murphy to be there, please. Please have him on your lap because that will make the whole meeting way better.